So guys, with the way things are going, definitely many people will agree with this statement by Obasanjo. I think he made this statement in 2019 or so. Give Buhari America to rule. He will underdevelop it in 1 year and still blame Abraham Lincoln. Obasanjo blasts Buhari that this man is always complaining. Everybody is at fault except him. He will blame this, blame this, blame this. He will blame, oh yes, so because of my age. Oh, I never knew that the problem of Nigeria is as big as what he saw when he came on. And you'll be imagining and you'll be wondering that for the past 12 years, why this guy was campaigning, what was he thinking about? Somebody who has been in government and he came in 2015 or so, telling Nigerians that, oh, he never knew that the Nigerian problems are so big to that extent that he almost ran back. You can imagine that is the statement of an unserious person. And you can see a lot of Northerners are so happy. All those ones they call keyboard warriors. They will tell you, oh, the monumental development of Buhari, the monumental success of Buhari is something that, oh, it is making other past regime, making their work useless. And you'll be wondering what is happening. And remember one of a House of Rep speaker that came out yesterday and said the reason why the Northerners are disagreeing or rejecting zoning this time around is because of Buhari's performance, because they believe that Buhari has failed, that his 6 years now that we have witnessed is a total waste. And you begin to ask yourself, who is to be blamed? And people are asking, then why are you guys now speaking now? Why do you not have that notion now? When the guy was doing what he was doing, all of you were so happy. You were so happy. Somebody was saying yesterday that, oh, it's not because of of what he has not achieved, because there's an agenda which he has not been able to fulfill. So that is why they are so angry that there's nothing like a zoning this time around. They want to continue, but it doesn't work that way. They will begin to tell you that it is not in the constitution, it is not this, it is not that. It's unfortunate that we have this kind of this set of people who have this kind of mindset. And meanwhile, not only the Northerners, the politicians also in the southern parts of the country, they are something else. They are something else. Forget all those nonsense, because what they are even talking about now, what they are concerned about now, is rotation. And when the rotation comes, it's not as if it's going to bring any development whatsoever. No, of course, if you want to equate Buhari's government with what has happened before, of course, you begin to praise the past government, because this one that we are in now is even worse. It was bad before. Honestly, it was really, really bad. All of them too are just coming to get one position or the other. I was so disappointed the day I heard this statement from Saraki. He said he was leaving APC. You know, they always change party from time to time, so it's not really a big deal. He said the reason why he was leaving APC was because they didn't get a juicy position. I was like, what? So that is your own concern. It's not the concern. It's not even the situation that Nigerians have found themselves, the sufferings Nigerians are going through. But he left APC because no juicy appointment. I was just like, these guys are so shameless. You are even coming out to say because of juicy position. Of course, they all had agreements, because if they didn't have that agreement, he wouldn't come out and be telling us that what they bargained for is different from what they were seeing at the end of the day. The likes of Dino Melaye and Dogara, they all left. But see Dogara now, he has gone back again. He's in the party. So, like I said, even if you are blaming the northern politicians, also the southerners too, they are not better off. It's just like a lesser evil. Evil is evil. None of them is thinking of how this country is going to have a good reputation. None of them. None of them. So, coming back to Buhari again, because this is no matter of because it's from this region. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. If you are from the other southern part of the country, we know those who are still misbehaving. We still let them know that you are not doing it right. This is not by some people are of the opinion, or some people have taken that stand of, oh, irrespective of anything, so far the person practices the same religion with me, so far the person is from my ethnic, tribe. I must support the person, whether good or bad. Some people are in that category. But we here, we say it just the way it is. Even if you are my father, you are my mother, you do it wrongly, you will be called out. You'll be called out. That is it. So Buhari is always blaming everybody. And that is why the statement, and like I said from the beginning, everybody would like to agree with that statement that even if you give Buhari America to rule under 1 year, it will blame the American government, president who had ruled before, that they are the cause of the problem. That is to tell you that he has nothing to offer. How can somebody come 2015 and began, when he entered office and began to tell us that, oh, he didn't know that Nigeria problem was as big as that he almost ran back. Somebody that contested for 12 years, who had worked in government parastatal, telling us he didn't know Nigeria's problem. It's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate. And those who are feeding under him, those who are benefiting from him, they will tell you everything is fine, everything is okay, everything is this, everything is that. So Nigerians now, we don't even know where to go. We don't even know what to say. We don't even know what to do. Initially, or sometime, at some point, people were blaming Nigerians that Nigerians were too docile. They don't talk. They don't do this and that. Now, at some point, they came out and said, okay, we were talking before. Something made us to be quiet. But now we want to speak. And what did they get? A lot of people died in the process. A lot of people are missing. A lot of people are languishing in the prison cell. A lot of people they don't have that courage to speak now because the intimidation is just there. The intimidation, the injustice is just there. You speak, you go in for it. You go in for it. Unfortunately, those who are benefiting will begin to come after you. They'll be attacking you. Oh, the government has done XYZ, that you have chosen not to see it because of your biasness, because of your hatred to, you begin to hear a lot of rubbish and nonsense talk. And you will be wondering, how long are we going to continue with this? When are we going to get out of all of this mess? So, coming back again, we're always going back and forth. But the main thing is that Obasanjo said, if you give Buhari give him America to rule, he will still come back and complain. Complain. Everybody is at fault except him. He does not see anything wrong in what he's doing. Devil himself has a fans. You see people who say, yes, he has done this, he has done that. Oh, Obasanjo, go and sit down. During your time, what did you do? During your whatever. All of them have contributed to the situation we have found ourselves, even Obasanjo, all of them. And they don't even have that zeal. I don't even know whether, of course, some people always say that the people who are ruling this country, that you can't see them. But the ones that are, we think that we have voted for, maybe they still go back to consult them because you'll be wondering, what do they really have for this country? What I have noticed is that what they are concerned about, if themselves and their immediate or loved ones are okay, they don't care. They don't care. And what they have been doing, all of them have been doing, it is beautiful nonsense. So, and I've said it times with house number that you can imagine if Buhari finishes his tenure and another person comes in. Do you know that the situation we think that is even the worst now? I pray it will not be so because, the pattern has been there. The person the administration you are condemning, by the time they leave, you begin to wonder, this one is better. And meanwhile, we are going nowhere. We are retrogressing seriously, massively. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning the statement made by Obasanjo. No, it might not be now, but what the things that have been said concerning this man, they are still relevant now. And that is why you begin to go back and be wondering that why is it that this man cannot change? To me, I just believe that there's an agenda, irrespective of your thinking or your position. It doesn't matter to them. Let's know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you.